let's then look at some practicals of how to catch a key. So, how to catch a key? Now, to catch a key, there are two methods I would suggest. First of all, a song is playing. You listen to the song and then you form a melody of the song in your head. Okay, so for beginners, this is the easy way I would suggest to you or recommend. Produce the melody of the song in your head and then go to your keyboard or instrument. Press until you find a note that matches with the tonic or the do or the first degree in the scale of that song. Let's see. Let me play a random song from one of my old playlists and see.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, who made the heaven and the earth. Hallelujah. Oh, Yami menye mepa, menye me tobienya, akuma presha Yami.
A major. I think this is quite loud. Let me reduce it a bit. So when I first pressed A flat, what I heard is T. But if you're a beginner, just be scanning through, okay, for that. Let's look at, yes, what I mean is that just keep pressing until you find that do. So the requirement here is that you're able to produce the melody of the song after listening to a few or a short section of it. Let's see another one. You're just going and just that way. Another one, let's see. Okay, so we hear the popular Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Okay, since it's going to be the E flat again. Yeah. Alright, E flat again. So let's look for another one on the playlist. Let's see. Let me skip to where the song actually comes. Let's see. Alright. So if you get the melody this way, then you can Mi, Re, Do. Okay, what I hear is Re. Okay, let me play along. So that's just about it. Let's try one last one. The easy way I'll suggest to you, just form the melody in your head and then look for your do on your instruments, okay? So we have do. This is in Do. That's the easy way. Just form the melody, get that strong Do in your head, and then find it on the keyboard. Okay. All right. Now let's look at the advanced method. Now, if you are an advanced player, let's go to another playlist. Let's see. Let me use contemporary. Let's see. Foreign gospel. Let's see. So a song is playing and then you want to catch the key the advanced way. Let's see. So let me explain. What goes on here is that for the one who is quite familiar with relative pitch or knows their intervals so well, they know the chromatic notes, all 12 chromatic notes in, or they have it in their mind, and they know how to construct it very well. So the second method actually leverages on your ability to construct the chromatic scale so well, all 12 notes, because the key of the song is going to fall on one of these 12 keys. Okay, so simply you're just going to press a note and ask yourself, where does it sit in the scale of that song? Let's do a practical, okay? Okay, let me minimize and play. Then we ask and see what key is that. The song is in C sharp. Let's look at another one. So for this one, the first note you press should tell you what note you have pressed in the scale of that song. What is really needed here is that you need to have a fair idea of the major scale in all 12 keys. That will be another advantage. So the moment you press a note, you just know where you are in that key. Another one. I look to you. Let's see. See. Okay.
As I
let me press
heaven
okay, so what did I press?
now.
Guess and let's see.
I'm lost without
Okay, so this is the dominant notes. Okay, that's so.
After giving it my all,
Alright.
winter storms have
Right,
come.
The song is that way. Let's see. So the first note you press should give you the key if your relative pitch is really good. First note should give up what the key is. Okay. Let me see. Let me just change. What do you hear? In the chromatic scale, what note do you hear? Do, di, re, mi, fa, mi, so, si, la, li, ti, do. This is
and a light unto my path.
okay, C sharp again.
Thy
92 C. Alright, so what do you hear here in the chromatic scale? that is all about how to catch a key today. The two ways: you either get the melody of the song, construct it, find the tonic, the first degree of the scale, or the do, and then find it on your instrument, that particular do. So if you can play in that key, you go ahead and play it. If you have to use the transpose button, that is fine. Or, well, you're a pro and you listen to the song and then get the key. The first note you press should give off the key. It should tell you that this position or key I'm pressing is at this position in the chromatic scale of the song, the reference song. So you don't need to press a lot of keys, just press it once. And then there you go. Now let's look at some downsides of catching the key. Particularly when you want to accompany a vocalist. Some vocalists are still developing. So sometimes they give you the first key. By the time you catch that key, they switch to another key. Okay? And then it can really make things messy. It may look as if you're not good at what you're doing, but sometimes it is the vocalist. They keep switching. They start, by the time you catch the key, they now remember, no, I can sing better in this key. Then they bend it again. Don't worry about that. So in my next video, I would bring some examples, some recordings I made when I was playing for a group during a worship session. And I will show you how to overcome this challenge and then be in sync with whoever is singing on stage. All right, catch you in the next lesson. Bye.